This is the video about the roulette game. Here is the blue note box where the instructions are. First, select the bet amount in the blue box, 1 to 9. Here's the blue box, and the bet is set here to 1. If I click here on the red 9, the bet will be set to 9. I'm going to set it back to 1. Second, place the bet in one or more of the boxes by clicking on the box. To remove, click again. Well, down here are all the boxes. I could click on red, bet 1 on red. I could change my bet to 2 and bet 2 on even, and change my bet again and bet that on 1 to 18. I could do black, odd, and so forth. I could do any one of the individual numbers. I could do the first row by clicking here, the second row and the third row. Also, if I want to remove a bet, I click it again. I'm going to remove the 3. I'm going to remove the bet of 2 on even. I'm only going to have a bet on red of 1. Third, spin the wheel by clicking on the place bets, then click here box. That's this tan box. I'm going to click on it. There it spins. Where is it going to be? Red? Red. Oh no, we didn't get red. Well, it says fourth, you will see the wheel stop and the table cleared. The bank is adjusted by the bet and win. We lost. We had 1,000, now we only have 999. Alright, next it says, for expected values, click on Markov chains at the bottom left. Here it says in this gray box, click for Markov chains. I will click there. Oh, now we have another blue note box about the Markov chains. Says this is the Markov chain program, calculates the expected value given a transition matrix. Well, down here it says transition matrix after 1 spin. You must enter the stop values for after losing N chips, after winning M chips, and after S spins. That is right here. It says stop after losing, and it says 1 chip. And then it says stop after winning 1 chip. And then it says stop after N spins, and it says 1 spin. So here's the transition matrix. It says, well, I can go to having no chips anymore, or losing, or I could win and have 2 chips. And the percentages of I going to 0 is 52.6%. The percentage of staying where I am is 0 because it had to be either red or black. It had to go one direction or the other. Had I won, it was a 47.4% chance of winning. And over here it says the expected value is 0.948. The value of N and M can be from 1 to 15. The maximum number of spins is 60. So here I could change this up to a value of 15. Why don't I change it to 10? Now I'm willing to lose 10 chips. And I want to stop after I win 10 chips. And, well, if I only spin only 1 time, I'm not going to get any chance to win 10 chips, am I? So let's say I will spin 20 times. Now, up here it says, this is the transition matrix for 20 spins. And now my expected value is 8.962. Well, I bet 10. My expected value back is only 8.9. This is the transition matrix after 20 spins. At the bottom left is a list of all the possible outcomes and their probabilities. Here it says we lose everything, all 10 chips, 4.4% of the time. Our possibility of winning 10 chips is 1.5%. And then in between it has all the other percentages of where you're going to end up after 20 spins. And then it says at the upper right is the expected value giving the losing limit value, in this case which is 10. And it says click N to return to the game. Here is N. I'm going to click it and return to the game. Here we are at the game again. And we didn't finish the notes. A number is picked by using a frequency table and a random value. Then it says click Next. You can change the expected number of occurrences for each number. Click on Adjust in the red stripe. Change the occurrence values, then click blue Adjust. Well, I'll click on Adjust up here in the red stripe. And here it says the list of all the possibilities, every number, and it says their occurrence is 4 times in a total of 152 times. Since all of them have an occurrence of 4 in 152, they are all equally likely. Everything from 0 through all the numbers to 00. If I were to change one of these values, for instance, if I took the first one, well, let's bet on a 1, and change that to 400, it would now be the chance of a 1 coming up is 400 in 548, meaning 1 is going to come up more than half the time, almost every time. We'll change that back to 4. So you can change your roulette wheel, but that's crooked, isn't it? You wouldn't want to do that. Well, we go back and turn off Adjust. The higher the occurrence value, the more likely the number will be selected. Okay, we just went over that. You can test the expected number of occurrences. Click on Test in the red stripe, check the results, then click blue Test. Okay, I'm going to click on Test in the red stripe. Here, every half a second, it does another 9,500 tests, and it gives the answer. The expected number is 250 for each possibility. Because there are 38 things, 250 times 38 is our 9,500. You can change the expected number of occurrences for each number. We went over all this. We're now doing the test. Click on Test in the red stripe. We did. We tested it. We expect these each to be 250, but remember they're random, so they're not all 250. Check the results, then click blue Test. Well, up here's blue Test. I'm going to click it. Now we're back to the game, and I'll go back to the original instructions. If you click on Program in the red stripe, it's going to show you the program and allow you to make changes to it. I'm going to click on Program. Here is a listing of the main program. Over here on the right, it says the main program is called Markov Roulette. It has a subprogram called Win Program, another subprogram called Adjust and Test Programs, a third subprogram, Build the Wheel, and a fourth one is Markov Chains. Here in these blue boxes are the options you have when making a program. Below in these brown boxes are functions that you can perform while you're making your program. Even below here is a list of YouTube videos that tell you how to build an application. Below that is an application that tells you how the different actions in this P-code work. And below that is a list of YouTube videos that explain how to build an application. I'm going to go up here and click on Execute the Application. That'll take me back to the game. Here we're back to the game. Below the game display area is a list of HTML5PCODE apps. These are other games, applications that is, that you can run. You can change their programs, and you can learn how to build programs. Alright, that's the end of the video on the Roulette game.